Previously on Follow the Leader. Today we're playing Cozy Town by Ray Najati. I apologize if I said that wrong. For those of you who are new to this game, here are the basics. This game is an opportunity to sit down with friends and create a lovely town together. You'll play out an entire year to this town, across sweet spring, sunny summer, soft autumn, and snuggled down winter. Together, you'll explore what makes people and the communities they're in feel safe and cozy.
I immediately think that we should have capybara folk because I'm
You're
pandering.
so right. You're so fucking right.
My first thought was deer, but that's because looks at the camera like I'm on The Office. It's like the capybara. It's like if you put capybaras and deers both at a hot spring.
I mean, do we want to have this be at a hot spring town?
This is probably like more of a mountainous area too then because of that.
I could see it being like foot of a mountain and there's like a little passage that goes up.
Yeah. They're definitely like, if there's a leader of this town, it's a capybara with like 2 oranges stacked on top of their head.
Yes.
A bigger orange and a slightly smaller orange.
Aww.
And their name is Grape.
We need to name our town. Do we want to do that now?
Yeah, because if we don't, we never will in grand FTL tradition.
Yeah, I was going to say, it will go by the wayside.
I was about to go Foggy Holler.
Oh, Foggy Holler's pretty good.
Faller
Foggy
for
Holler.
short.
That could just
Faller
be
for
the
sure.
name is Faller.
Faller.
Okay, Faller.
Well, y'all, welcome to Faller. Okay.
August.
All right, I will.
Well, you have
Go.
to say how the town reacts, don't you?
Yeah, you also get a townsfolk reaction.
Sorry. You don't have to. I didn't mean it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I think Mayor Grape is the one who does the comically sized scissors ribbon cutting ceremony.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Need to be visible at some
yeah.
points.
I don't imagine Mayor Grape is as useless as like the mayor from Powerpuff Girls, but I'm feeling a little bit of that energy where it's like, you know, a slightly out of touch, but well-meaning.
Yeah.
I've added the children's section to the library.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've lost the what? How have I lost the entire screen? Wait, I'm confused.
That's the downside to Roll20.
I can't find anything anymore. Okay,
Try
well, I'm gonna reload. I was gonna say I'll just imagine it, but I'll try reloading. It was just a cream screen. Oh, there we go. A cream screen. Cool. Library now with children's section.
I'm gonna take a cozy token. Boop. Because the library being a community center where everybody can spend time makes me feel cozy.
No.
I like libraries.
It makes me feel like, fuck yeah! Which I guess isn't really a cozy mood.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's you being a librarian and going, fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Right.
Tea!
They said to set out like tea and cookies, and I guess the version of that we're approaching may be mine, which was a protein bar and an energy drink. I have a very high octane version of being relaxed, I guess.
Perfect.
I'm putting the turn order at the top of the document.
All right, so I guess fight.
Izzy.
We now return to your game already in progress.
No, it's me. Oh god. Draw a card. Draw one single card. Draw a card.
How about just all the cards?
Oh fuck, I drew a circle.
Oh
I got
no.
you. I got you.
You're supposed to draw a card.
Thank you. It's 10. Scrolling back down. 10. A new lovely forest suddenly appears nearby. Who lives there? Change the map if need be. Or, there's a new birth in our town. Tell us a bit about the family and their lives. Both are good. That's my problem now.
I think it's
Right.
very funny if a new forest appears and everybody's just like, oh, well, that happens from time to time.
Yeah, it's like an Animal Crossing when you, like, completely change the landscape overnight.
Uh-huh.
We're used to it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay. A lovely new forest suddenly appears. And I think this forest is like, it's not normal forest colors because that's boring. It's like purple.
Oh.
Cause I'm me. Like the trunks of the trees are like a dark brown, but the leaves and like the wood itself and stuff is like varying shades of like between dark reds and purples.
Ooh.
And it's just like that. There's like pretty new flowers and plants and things. And I think who live there is the bears.
The bears.
The bears. Let's go.
That's the bears. There's bears.
Love the bears.
Weird. They're. I think they're sun bears because I like sun bears. Except they're like pink. They're like pastel pink.
Okay.
And the little sun like stripe instead of it being that kind of tannish yellow is blue because why not?
Yeah.
They're very friendly.
Oh. Are they... So they're like brand new. We've
Yeah.
never seen these bears before. They just show up in town one day.
Yeah, the forest shows up and then some bears come out of the forest and they're like, hello, we're bears. We live in the forest that just showed up. Don't worry.
Sounds... Yeah, that all
Don't
checks
worry
out.
about it.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's a cozy town, so we don't actually have to worry about it because there's nothing wrong here.
Look, sometimes you move to the forest, and sometimes the forest moves to you.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably it. It's just like, yeah, our forest sometimes just decides it wants to be in a new place, and we go with it. We make sure that everything that is important to us is inside the forest. Not all of us go when the forest goes, and that's fine. Because some of us decide that we don't want to live in the forest anymore. This town seems very nice.
Yeah, it's the traveling trees.
Oh shit, there's hot springs, and all the bears are like, ooh, hot springs.
Mm. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, hot springs.
Yeah.
I think to add to it, the bears also have like the little like you know when people draw cutesy aliens and they've got like the two antennas with just the fuzzy balls on the end?
Mm-hmm.
They've got those, and the little balls are also blue.
Nice.
So they're like weird little, they're not alien bears, but you know, they're just weird bears.
Yeah.
They're just weird bears.
They're just weird bears. Trademark.
Let me draw the forest, which where shall I put it? I guess here. These are trees. Don't come for me. I'm using my mouse. Yay, the forest with the pink bears.
Yeah, so it's kind of to the south of the main road.
Yeah. And I have an action I have to take.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Do I want to prepare for an event now? Yeah, I think with this we're gonna prepare for the wake up festival, the waking up festival, because
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh, there's new people, we've got a party. We have to show them how cool we are.
We welcome them and we wake up.
We gotta welcome them and wake up. So I have to describe which event our town is preparing for, tell everyone what the goal of the event is, and then everyone else at the table describes how our town needs to prepare for the event. So we are preparing for the wake-up day, which is the end of winter, beginning of spring, getting up early and watching the sunrise. And the goal of the event is to basically, it's like the start of the year, the start of like new beginnings and stuff like that. Like it's you're waking up to see the sunrise, and it's the start of a new everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's now new people in the town, so we get to introduce them to that. So the goal of the event is, in part, that new beginning, as well as welcoming these new people. When our town prepares for an event, the active player draws a symbol on the map to represent it, and where it will take place, if appropriate. It's probably town square.
Yeah.
So yeah, describe everybody else. Describe how our town needs to prepare for the event, while I figure out the symbol.
Well, I assume we have a means of waking folks up.
Probably.
Dusting off like maybe there's someone who it's their job to wake people up, so they have like jangling bells that they go through the town with.
Like walking through the city streets ringing that bell.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So they're like polishing those bells.
Now the symbol is the world's jankiest looking bell.
You know, what if one big bell and you just, sort of clong it as you walk through the streets?
I feel like that'd be too startling.
Yeah, that's fair. I was imagining like a low bong kind of noise, like a bong.
I mean, there could be like not a static, but like a bell that's mounted to, a permanent fixture that gets used, but there's also a person like
in the town square.
Yeah.
Big bell bong, small bell jingle.
Yeah.
The name of my new folk band.
There we go. I'm drawing the stand that the bell sits on. Done it. The festival happens in the town square. So yeah. So there's part of the preparation is the bells. August, Anya.
I contributed with the bells too, so I think it's really Anya left.
Rude. I brought up the fact that we have to wake people up, so...
Oh. Okay.
That's all we have to do to prepare for the event is the bells. There's no food. There's no...
Nah, maybe there's a breakfast spread that one of the, or maybe all of the local bakeries and restaurants and stuff get together to create
a Redwall Abbey-esque kind of massive food feast.
Yeah, like a big buffet style outdoor.
Okay.
Cordials and pastries and creams and fruits and just delicious things.
I'm gonna get hungry.
I'm already hungry.
It's too late.
It's too late. Alright. And then I get to pick up a 6-sided die. Preparing the event can take 1 to 6 weeks. Talk to everyone else and quickly come up with a time frame. Set the event die to reflect that time frame. So I guess I'm just going to take a d6 from my little box and I'm going to put it here. And how long does it take for us to prepare for this festival?
So we have to, all the restaurants have to coordinate the menu, so that's going to take a while. At least like a week, I would say.
August rolling a 6.
Well, that's because I can drag it onto the playing field and set the side.
Oh,
Nice.
fancy.
Well done.
Not
right.
we have to now do 6 weeks.
I don't think it's going to take 6 weeks because I think that would be too long.
Yeah.
What 2 weeks?
I like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Short project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's one where it's like there's already been some preparation being made. The restaurants and shops have already knew, like, okay, this is the thing we prepare for every year. This isn't like a new town with a brand new festival. This is like an annual thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just now it's like, oh god, we have way more people to make food for.
Yeah, and then the rest of it's figuring out who will get up that early
Yeah.
Yeah.
and helping them. Yeah.
The mayor is partially coordinating it. Alright. On every succeeding turn, remember to move the event die to show the event preparation moving along. The active player can decide to briefly describe how preparations are coming along when they move the event die. When preparations are complete, the table can narrate the event together. Have fun!
Yay.
Yeah.
Woo.
So yeah, we have begun that event, and that is the end of my turn.
End of Torn.
End of turn. Did anybody feel cozy? Take a cozy token?
I love low bong bell. Give me one.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta have a bell that goes bong.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I love Lobong Bell.
Low bong bell. Yeah, my favorite
Bong
spot in the
bell.
town. Low bong bell.
Oh my god.
Some places have a makeout point. Some places have a beach you go to. We got low bong bell.
Lobong Bell.
Which is in the middle of town square, so...
Yeah. Perfect for hanging out.
Don't go there to make out.
Well,
Or do, I guess.
I'm not the boss. I'm
I'm
not
the
a
boss
cop.
of you. It's up to you.
This town has no cops. This is Cozy Town. They don't
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
a cab.
Beautiful.
All right. Is it time to draw a new card?
Yes.
Sounds like new card time.
Okie dokie. I have drawn the Ace.
Oh shit.
Ace. An unexpected visitor arrives. How do they change our town for the better? Change the map if need be. Or two or more townsfolk fall in love or create a new friendship. Who are they?
Aww.
Aww. I need to go check something.
Okay, bye.
No, I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'm telling you, low bong bell. It's got the enchanting atmosphere. It literally brought this into being.
They fell in love.
Well, listen, we've got new people in the town now, so like I don't know, maybe a capybara fell in love with a bear.
Yeah.
They fell in love over Lobong Bell.
Yeah.
I'm
They
They
went
both were
on an
there.
onsen date.
I'm hearkening back to Wanderhome, where we had the wise old tawny owl, Norwood Scrivener, who was implied to have a thing for Sunny Rose.
Oh.
So I guess I'm kind of mashing the two together. Like maybe Sunny and Norwood had had been friends before Sunny came to Faller, and now Norwood is in town, and they kind of rekindle that friendship and maybe something more.
Yeah.
Oh.
If that's okay with you, Anya.
Yeah. She deserves it.
Every time you say I'm harkening back to Wanderhome, I think of the Wanderhome game that we played for your birthday that one year, which is not the same game.
No. And I apologize, Norwood uses they them pronouns. So all right. So I've written down that Norwood Scrivener came to town and rekindled a friendship with Sunny Rose.
Leave the room open for a little unless.
Yeah. So for my action, a feature of our town grows or changes in some way. A friend of our town visits for a little while. Our town prepares for an event. We're not preparing for another event just yet, so.
No. But you do have to turn the die down at some point.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
But you can do that after you do your turn. I'll make sure you remember.
I think an aspect of our town changes.
Nice.
I think as spring has sprung, the purple forest becomes more vibrant with more plants that are starting to bloom. I don't really know how to represent that on the map, but I think that that's just, something that we can keep track of. just the progression of plant life in the new forest.
I draw some little flowers.
Yay!
Okay. And does anybody have any reactions? Did anybody feel particularly cozy?
I felt cozy because my capybara found love. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good reason.
And then, because you turned the die down, August, the active player can decide to briefly describe how preparations are coming along when they move the event die.
So I think the preparations are coming along fairly well. I think that there was a little bit of panic because, oh no, we have so many more new mouths to feed. So that might be why it's taking as long as it is to prepare. Like, maybe preparations aren't usually 2 weeks. Maybe it's just like 1 week of preparations normally. But, you know, this is a cozy game, so it's not like a tragedy or anything like that. But there was, you know, just a little bit of conflict as we tried to figure out how to feed everybody in the coming event.
Very nice. Yeah, I think sort of along with the changing of seasons and with the verdancy of the forests growing, probably we'll have more people that are kind of frolicking around in there. I think this would be a perfect time for some folks to incorporate the natural elements into their crafts in the artist's alley. Along with also just, you know, like if they're part of the town, let's see if they want to claim an element to donate to the festivities. We have a new feature at the Wake Up Day this year. I wiggle my fingers ambitiously.
Mm.
I think the bears are integrating into town life very well.
Yes. They're growing on us.
There's a lot of little bear cubs at the library in the new children's section, is what it is.
It
Good.
is truly a library.
Oh.
The hits, they keep coming. Okay. Card time?
Nice. Think so.
I think I shall draw one card. 8 of Hearts. It's Faller. Faller with the 8 of Hearts. So, the 8 of Hearts here. There's a new place that can help tired and cranky townsfolk recharge and feel better. What is it? Change the map if need be. Or, someone in our town leaves looking for answers. Who are they? What are they looking for? And how did our town help them prepare for their journey? It's let's put up another spot. A recharge nook, if you will.
The old folks' home.
It turns out, somewhere between our shops and residential region here, on the road up to the mountain, I think someone will have established sort of a little tea shop in a copse. A little bit off the beaten path, not too far, not too close to the hubbub and buzz of the town square, or to the crowds marching in and out of the hot springs.
Hey, what's this tea shop called?
Oh boy, what is
Is
this
it
tea
called
shop
White
called?
Lotus? Mayhaps?
Is it called White Lotus, mayhaps?
With an old dragon running it from the west, maybe.
Woo! That's the sound of it going right over my head. Clear and
It's an Avatar: The Last Airbender reference.
Yep.
Uncle Iroh.
Oh, I see. Dang, yeah.
He's known as the Dragon of the West, and the White Lotus chips and tea, and yeah.
I understand now. Dang.
It's still a good concept, even if it's a reference.
It is still a good concept name, even if it's a reference. Now I'll call it the Dewdrop, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
A dragon running a tea shop called the White Lotus is an idea I gift to the universe.
Yes, please take this from us and develop your own tea shop concept. I would say the Dewdrop in this case. Let's have a deer on this one. A deer and bear couple. A beer and dare couple.
Not the beer and dare.
Wow, they've known each other for 2 weeks.
That's what it is, though. It's a stunning new concept. with the new flowers, I think, could also come some pretty good herbs, which you could brew into a tea.
The bears are like, we bring our tea knowledge.
We bring our tea knowledge, yes. And someone local and enterprising is like, heck yeah, let's partner up. We'll do a shop kind of thing. So probably not too far down, and it's somewhere nice and quiet. Just sort of perpendicular to the rest of the town. I'm going to draw some trees around this.
Okay.
Sort of this line stick cloud puff style.
Perfect.
Let's see. In addition to this shop being a thing, well, one, the event die turns down one more time, so that gets to be on the horizon when this is done and over. Why don't we get a friend? Why don't we get a friend in town?
Sure.
A friend?
You got a friend in me.
What is our friend?
What is our friend? It's spring. We're preparing for Wake Up Day. I think this is going to be an especially raucous one. Let's call in the circus performers.
Ooh.
Sort of coinciding in that lovely way that coincidence tends to be. I think we'll have the troupe to help us wake up. So when everyone's actually up and gathered into town square, we'll have a full performance ready for them to see. The acrobats, our beloved friends, gather up in the town square. I think this is just a nice, good kickoff to the season. It's not always that this happens to line up on a celebration day, but we just got lucky this time. They happened to be in the area. They heard of preparations coming and going. And now we have that to look forward to. I don't think we need a map change in particular unless someone wants to. Do you want to put up a circus tent? How do we feel about a circus tent?
Circus tent sounds great.
Circus tent sounds great. Let me figure out how must I draw a circus tent.
It's just a triangle with a little flag at the top.
Yeah. There, circus tent, right by the low bong bell.
Now we have to describe a townsfolk who leaves for a while.
I mean, it's an or. We don't have to.
Is it an or?
I don't think it's an or. I think it is a both. Yeah, describe which friends come to visit. Tell everyone at the table how the town becomes better for it. Merriment, festivity, and otherwise. If it's appropriate, change something on the map or add something. Everyone else at the table describes one of the townsfolk who leaves for a while. Where do they go? What do they do? If it'll take them a while to come back, write that down on the map.
Yeah, I think it's an and.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I have an idea for mine immediately. I think Percy leaves town to go visit their family, who live in another town.
Yeah.
They're gonna be gone for a little while. They do this like every year.
Yeah.
Except for when their family decides to come and visit them, and then they get overwhelmed.
Mm.
That's so fair.
This little purple deer is full of so much anxiety, but it's fine. That's why they live here.
You kind of need a natural level set. I understand. I'll put down a mention upon the map.
Yeah.
Percy goes out of town.
Visit family. Probably won't be back for... I guess we have to decide how many weeks it takes them to come back.
Yeah, how long? What are we thinking? Percy, how long are you out there?
Like a month. 4 weeks. Let's go for 4 weeks.
4 solid weeks of visiting. Heck yeah.
August and Anya now also have to say who leaves town.
Oh, I thought it was just like we did it together as a thing. I didn't realize we had to send 3 people away.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought it was... I may have misread it. Does my idea sound good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with your idea.
Mm-hmm.
But where do they go and what do they do? So it's the travel. Do we want to name this other town? Do we want to give them like an activity or an attraction of some sort?
Maybe, so we're like a cozy mountain town. Maybe it's like a coastal, like California style with like a pier, boardwalk and all that.
Name Promiston.
Okay. And so I imagine Percy is like, I gotta go do this. I don't wanna. It's gonna be overwhelming.
Well, Percy wants to go visit their family, but Percy's also just like, I have so much family.
Oh, it's one of those situations where it's like everyone under the sun. Yeah.
Yeah. The yearly family reunion.
Like, it's great, but also you come back and you're like, did I go on vacation? I remember so many things, and yet not a moment's
We
rest.
did so many things. I met so many new children. Oh, God.
You're so ready to rest.
I'm gonna nap for another week? No one talked to me. Percy just goes and lies face down in a hot spring with
Not face down, please. At least put your back.
Percy just goes and fucking dies.
Oh, please,
No.
Percy, no, not like this.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, classic. I can see this. It's kind of like mountains to beach kind of thing. Your classic dichotomy. Do you go up or do you go down?
Yeah.
My choice, by the by, every year is beach.
Mood.
Beaches.
Also.
nice.
August, you're the only mountain.
Yeah, sorry.
I've never been to a mountain as part of why. I think I need someone to guide me into the ways of those peaks.
Wow.
Appalachia, I don't know her, unfortunately. And I wish I did.
She'll
Wow.
kill you.
She will, but
Yeah.
Gatlinburg's a fun place to start.
nice.
If you hear
It's just
anything at
busy.
night, no, you didn't.
Yeah. You didn't. If you see something, no, you didn't.
Well, I know how that works with the trains and everything, so it's fine. You hear the freight trains go by? That calms me, actually. Is that weird? Like,
No.
No.
There's a
alright,
lot of
cool.
trains that run through here.
Yeah, we have a train that goes by our house, and I specifically wanted to buy a house that was near a train.
Good. Yes. I like hearing the little, like, the I
Little
wanted to call it
honk.
a siren. The horn, the har, and the ding, ding, ding as it goes by very distantly.
Cool.
All right. So wake up day happens.
Wake up day happens.
We have
Shit,
to
wake up.
We have to react to the event first, and then I think.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh wait, no, I guess we don't have to because it's not a feature of the town. Or
Yeah. Percy
yeah,
left.
okay.
That's
Percy
that's
left. That was the
thing.
reaction.
That was the
Percy does it.
reaction.
Percy misses wake up day every year.
On
Aw.
purpose.
Percy is woken up too early every year.
I think
Okay.
Percy experienced it once and then was like, "No, this is why I leave for a month."
No, I'm
Like,
good.
I gotta
good.
go.
I
in,
respect
girls.
y'all. I'll send photos and postcards. It's fine.
I'll bring back snacks from the coast.
Heck yeah. Give me
Saltwater
some
taffy.
saltwater
You
taffy.
better.
Give me those shrimp crackers, you know.
Some fish snacks.
Yeah. What is Wake Up Day? How are we doing this? We've talked a little bit.
Wake
we got
the
some
fuck up.
bells. We got
Wake
some
the fuck
circus
up.
performers.
We crash a car into everyone's house to wake them
Fuck.
up.
No.
Cozy
We're
town.
not succeeding at being relaxed, but we're succeeding in having fun.
Maybe the circus performers, because they showed up and it was just kind of serendipitous that way, they get pulled into going through the town to wake everybody up with the bells. So
Yeah.
like the bell in town square gets rung, and the circus performers are moving through like the residential areas, getting people up and woken up. And there's probably most people in town are already awake and ready to go, so it's kind of like a Pied Piper ass situation where
Yeah, like capybaras don't really hibernate.
yeah. Neither do deer.
Oh, and since it's the acrobats too, right? Like normally you'd have them putting up streamers and things leading to the town square, but the acrobats can kind of flit through the posts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They just line them up as they go and ring.
And the townsfolk like file out of their homes and start like either following the acrobats or heading towards town square. Just depends on what they want to do. Probably a lot of the kids want to follow the acrobats.
Yeah.
There's the sun is just starting to peek over the mountain because that's just where that's east. It's fine.
Do we mayhaps have a jaunty tune?
Of course, there's always a jaunty tune.
Always a jaunty tune in the heart.
This is Cozy Town.
The feast is laid before everyone. It's still like it's spring, so it's still really cool in the morning. So some of the foods are steaming into the air.
Ooh, yes.
I'm gonna eat
I'm
after
so
this.
hungry.
And the festival probably goes until like midday, and then that's when everybody is like, okay, time to go back home and nap.
And then the after festival starts after the nap.
Oh yeah, is there like a night part to it?
Yeah.
That's why everybody naps, so that they have time for the night part, because then they have to stay awake to watch the next day's sunrise. And that's the end of the festival.
The fucking irony of Wake Up Day, including a napping hour.
Exactly.
Well, you know, you wake up, you sleep up, you wake up again.
The circus is part of this, like, later when maybe there's, like, now this is when, like, festival game stalls, were, like, set up, and this is when, like, that starts happening, like, kids playing festival games, there's, like, more hot, fried foods and stuff.
Maybe the festival games are like the children's librarians help run those, so like there's also like some story times and stuff for the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the age of the kids and stuff.
Yeah. And the onsen is open late. Cute. I want to move here. I don't want to live here anymore. I want to go there.
This is a tragedy of like making an idealized town, is you want to live there and it doesn't exist.
I
See,
know.
this is why it's a quiet year game, and that's the tragedy. You want to move there at the end of all of this.
There we go. Yeah, I just want to
Okay,
quit my
okay.
life and go live in this town.
We see the old librarian and the new owl resident on a date.
Oh.
Nice.
Some of the children from the library are like doing the children thing where they're like pretending like they aren't trying to like peek and see them, but they definitely are, and Sunny knows. They know. Cause like, of course.
I mean, yeah, because before you had the children's librarian, Sunny was it. So Sunny probably isn't great with kids because, you know, she's tired. But she did her best. And so the kids are still fond of her.
They like her.
Yeah.
And they're curious about the owl who has like gotten her attention. It's like, who is this person?
Norwood, we love you.
Beautiful.
We have awoken up.
I'm just thinking about like how cherry blossom festivals are. That's all I've got with this.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, the flower viewings, the specific foods, everything that comes with it. I need to go to the one in DC again. It's been so long.
Yeah, we have one here that we should go to.
We don't have one here, but there is a Japanese cultural festival that happens every year
Heck yeah.
that I haven't been to in a few years because it happens in a city over.
A travail of two city.
God, Jesus. And that's the festival. The festival.
That's the festival, and I think that also is the season. We've made it through spring, it sounds like.
Oh, shit.
Don't we play out all 12 cards?
Oh, do we play out all 12 cards? Ah, heck yeah. I love card.
So yeah, we may only get through one season, which means we could come back for more.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh no, I have to come back and play on this podcast again?
Oh no.
Truly a travesty.
Truly a travesty. We have to go through all 4 seasons. What a shame.
Yeah, let's try to get through at least one, maybe 2. Who knows?
Let's rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it's back up to you.
Holy shit. Let me draw a card. King of Hearts.
Oh. Oh, ho, ho.
So King, let me go. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. King says, a mayor or a similar position is elected. Who are they and how do they serve our town?
Is Grape stepping down?
Maybe that's why Grape isn't like the best mayor, because Grape has just done this a long time.
Grape is finally retiring, and everybody's like, no, we have to elect a new mayor? Heck.
That sounds like work, and this is Cozy Town. What the fuck? They say it exactly like that.
That's the speech that's given every year.
Do each of us want to come up with like a candidate, and then all of us decide like who we think is the best candidate?
Oh my god.
I squeeze my eyes together.
I say each of us. What I mean is the 3 of us who are not the active player come up with a candidate, and then Anya gets to choose.
Oh, perfect. Do it.
Oh, dang.
That way we don't actually end up with a tie because there's 4 of us.
That's
Yeah.
so fair.
I think a bear put their name into the race, because why not? And it might be like the maybe not the person who like is the leader of the bear people, like that particular like group of them, because they're like, no, I have to stay with the forest. I cannot be part of this town. But maybe
It's not the bear we wanted, it's the bear we deserve.
maybe it's the bear who helps run the tea shop, because they're starting to get entrenched in the town, and the deer kind of encouraged them. Like, you should maybe just try it. Put your name
Get
out there.
involved,
That way
yeah.
more people know who you are, and maybe in the future, it doesn't hurt. It's not like there's consequences for doing this.
What if it physically pains me?
What if I have anxiety? And it's like, no, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. And I think this bear's name is Dirk for no reason.
No reason?
No reason.
Listen. This bear's name is Dirk. And Dirk is gonna fucking kill me when this comes out.
Yeah. That is exactly what's going to happen.
You've got a few months to live. It's okay.
I got a few months to live.
You've
It's
got
fine.
a few months to live. Start counting the days.
Listen, Dirk does many things to me. It's my turn.
May your memory be a blessing.
Anyway, this bear's name is Dirk. They're very friendly, very sociable. They do have some anxiety and are maybe not the best like social speaker in a lot of situations, but they're very honest. So they have the flaw of not knowing enough about the town yet to understand like maybe intertown politics and things like that, but they seem very eager.
Okay.
Squidward voice, that's his eager face.
That's his
Eager Dirk Bear. Okay.
Okay,
Who next
okay.
shall apply before me?
I'm gonna be incredibly silly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Perfect.
So there is a 4-year-old.
Um,
A 4-year-old
Yeah.
capybara. Hang on.
Is 4 an adult in capybara years, or are you talking
No.
about literally a child? Okay.
This is a
Literally a
child.
child who puts her dog on the ballot.
Yeah, dog
Oh
mare.
my god.
I think dogs should vote.
The dog's
I love
name
dog mare.
is
Something cute.
yeah.
Something food related, maybe.
Yeah.
Poppy?
I like Poppy better than what popped into my head, which was chicken sandwich.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, my brain did pot au feu, I think is what it is. So
This is our new mayor chicken sandwich.
this is our new chicken sandwich. Let's
Sorry,
go.
it's actually fried chicken sandwich with pickles on the side. That's the full name of the dog. Get it right.
Yeah.
But everybody
Nashville
calls her
hot
Mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the town mayo. Let's go.
Town
Jesus,
mayo.
wasn't even trying to make a joke.
I can't believe I'm about to pick a dog.
we
believe
haven't heard Corey's option.
Like, not even an anthropomorphic dog. I don't... Like, it's not even... It's just a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Just a dog.
Just
Oh
a
god,
dog.
we've hit the Pluto and Goofy situation. Shit.
We literally
Oh.
have. Yeah, we've done it. It only took one season. We're already there.
Yeah, but we don't want to make the pets be humans, because that's even weirder.
Yeah.
Ah,
Then we invite human pet guy to come into our circles.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
You
All
can cut
right.
that out.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, fuck.
Corey, do you have anything better than
Yes, speaking of segues
dirt
and getting away from
or
this
a literal dog?
Named
Or a
Poppy,
little
not
dog.
chicken sandwich.
I think there is a capybara. I'll call them Kettle. They're
Kettle.
from the hot spring staff. Well experienced. They've been around the halls of the spring for a while. They're ready to not necessarily move up in the world because they're actually moving down. Haha. From the mountains.
Shut the fuck up.
I've finally done it. I've hit the limit. It's the pun limit. Let's go.
I gotta go.
I have to leave. I'm quitting this podcast now.
The
This is
vibes
a great
are
first
rancid.
time.
I've greased the comedy engine a little too much. The bearings have run out. The pistons are all out of position. But yes, the
Jesus.
capybara kettle. Experienced manager at the inn, ready to bring that down to the rest of the town. I think they've spotted some position that they could do with like helping to plan the events and such, and helping to organize the festivals a little more centrally. So I think they're generally they got like the little pince nez, glasses. They generally go around in like a comfortable robe.
Oh.
They've got like a little bag full of tchotchkes that they hang on to just to hand out every so often. Generally friendly sort, very routine driven. Lunch at the same time every day. The same kind of lunch every day.
Oh. So that's madness to them.
Yeah. That's just how they are.
Sometimes you're autistic.
Look, even when you're autistic, still the same meal every day. Eventually, it's like, I hate it now.
The same lunch every day. It's a routine they've held on to for 25 years.
Oh. So
it's tradition.
I think how I'm going to do this, to reflect the randomness of not knowing what the voters would think, is I'm going to roll a D3, and if it's a 2, we're going to re-roll it.
Yeah. No, because
they're gonna.
If it's a 2, Poppy is the deputy mayor.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's a 2, Poppy is like the town mascot deputy.
It's like that rail station in Japan who's run by a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Un.
Dirk is our
It's the bear!
new mayor. So our new
It's the bear.
We decided to take a chance on a newcomer, and Dirk is now the mayor.
Dirk promises to do fair best. Help.
Yeah,
Dirk had better have a doggy office mate.
Dirk probably does get like a lot of help. Like former Mayor Grape, it probably gives a lot of advice and stuff, and helps with like the interpoliticking things, and like you can't let these two people have a booth right next to each other at the next festival, because they will bicker with each other, and that is no good. You have to have at least one booth between them, and things like that. Like just comes
just
into
plops a book down of all the gossip rules.
Yeah. Comes in with like multiple like binders and folders and like clipped together papers, and just plonks it all on Mayor Dirk's desk. Like, okay, this is everything you have to know about the town. This is like 45 years worth of information.
Follow-up question: does Mayor Dirk last, or does Mayor Dirk quit? Because that sounds like so much to happen on your first day.
I think that Mayor Dirk lasts, because it's like, yes, there's all that information, but there's like the other, like the people who work at the mayor's office and stuff are very helpful. This is like, the level of bureaucracy is not terrifying. It's just kind of, okay, you're new. There's a lot of information you need to learn. We will help you and give you advice and make, like, you can ask questions. You don't have to know everything.
I think, too, the capybara kettle, I think they become second. Like, they didn't lose so much as it's now they are, it's not a vice president when it's a mayor. Vice mayor.
And Poppy the dog is now the town mascot.
Yeah, Poppy's just, everyone fucking loves Poppy. Everyone grew attached to this dog.
Poppy is who you bring out when you've got silly mayoral things to do, and you let her sign documents with a paw print.
Nice.
Children will like send letters to the mayor's office for Poppy, and they get letters back that have like a little ink paw print on them.
Oh.
Little coloring pages of Poppy the dog.
Yes. Fun fact. Sorry.
No,
I was just going to say, fun fact in real life, we have a therapy dog that comes to the library that the children read to, and we have made a coloring page of the therapy dog for the kids.
Aww.
Oh, that's so cute.
One of my coworkers took a picture of this dog and traced over it and made it into a coloring page.
That's so fucking cute.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
For the first time in 25 years, Kettle adds a little relish to their lunch.
Oh, Kettle's happy.
So it's a little celebratory meal.
I take cozy token.
Thank you for documenting this, August. I will also.
I feel like that's a detail that might come up later when we come back to this inevitably.
Wait, what can we do with cozy tokens again? Blah, 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 blah. Double checking what we can do with cozy tokens. Blah, 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 blah.
I'll call and see.
Cool.
Now Anya still has to do an action.
An action. Maybe it's time to prepare for another. Well, no, because we had our big thing. We want to save some of the festivals. Maybe. Yeah, let's change the town again in some way. Why not? I imagine with a new mayor and vice mayor, there's going to be some changes that happen. So, I mean, we discussed a lot of changes already. What with, now we have a town mascot. My heart, for some reason, I was just thinking of like that dog that waited outside the train station for their person to come back, and their person didn't, and like the dog waited there till it died, and there's like a statue of the dog now.
Hachiko.
That one.
Hachiko,
I was like, what if we made a statue for Poppy?
I mean, yeah, Poppy can have a statue.
Yeah.
Poppy can have a statue.
That's like when Poppy like is doing family duties and being a family dog, there's like a place that people can go and take pictures with like the statue instead. It's like how that one town has a Mothman statue. Just, it's not going to have as nice of an ass because it's a Poppy statue.
It's a fucking dog. For townsfolk reaction, I think that all the townsfolk really like this.
Yeah, live townfolk's reaction.
Some people probably are also making like, oh shit, this is going to be so good for tourism.
Yeah.
We have to ride the dog.
Because I assume winter is our big tourist season.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, because also, like, you don't necessarily, like, this poor dog, maybe this dog doesn't want to meet with a bunch of tourists in the winter, so maybe the dog shows up at, like, speeches in the winter as, like, on stage, but isn't, like, actually taking photos with everyone. That's where the statue comes in.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Any other reactions? Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yes. I didn't do a fourth one. No, you know what? I think it's just speech making time, and you know that nice kind of period where you're after and you've got a little bit of the celebration going on, and people are like, "Yeah, bright new year, speech."
Hell yeah!
It's just a good time.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the speech.
We're not doing the speech.
No.
That's okay.
Insert someone doing a speech here.
407 capybaras ago.
Beautiful. Cute. Somehow they all won.
Yay!
Such is tradition. Okay.
Next.
Next.
Ah, fuck, that's me. Draw a single card.
To be continued.